Can you take a video? Yes. Can you help me out also? Yeah. To try a little bit racket? Yeah. Can this for the لا عادي حتى ادخل الملعب. Okay. Just show the racket a little bit. Okay? Good one. Guzara, come. Take a racket and go there. Thank you guys. You. From the racket is me. And you, would you like to help us a little bit also after? Maybe. For the rackets to try a little bit? Sure. Yeah. Hey, charge money for that. You want to come forward? You want to come forward to the next? Yep. Thank you.
هيبقوا مباراة ولا تجربة؟
Thank you very much. Thank you. I like the record. Yeah. Where is it from? Derby. It's a Spanish line. It's a new in the shop. You like it? I like the record, you know.
Suerte chicos, igualmente.
That's the best one.
So who's serving right now?
Hello, welcome to the finals of the Level 1 division of the USPA 500 Woodlands Paddle USPA tournament. We are in the first set. And Fausto Beraldi and Nicholas Tabilo are serving at 2-1 the break.
It's 40-15.
40-15. It's 3-1 in the first set in favor of Fausto and Nicholas.
Good corner serve there. Oh, nice pass. That was very unexpected.
So 40-30.
We have golden point now.
Golden point. Whoever wins this point wins the game.
That's one of Woodlands' tougher serves, is that line serve. It's a good lob. Oh.
Very aggressive volley by Fausto wins the golden point. That is their second service break in the first set. So Fausto and Nicholas take a 4-1 lead.
That was a tough break. They were up 45, I believe.
So we had some technical difficulties getting started. So welcome to the first set of the USPA 500 at Woodlands Padel. Your commentators today are myself, Bob Shearing, and my fellow commentator, Hugh Lamb.
Good
Welcome,
morning, everybody.
Welcome to our final round. It's a beautiful day here in Spring, Texas, which is right next to the Woodlands.
It was a little windy yesterday. A little bit of moisture today. It's perfect. Just a little chilly.
This is Fausto serving. Second serve. Nice volley into the middle by Belen. Wins the first point.
That was a solid play right there. Everything went right for them.
That's love 15.
Good lob. Oh.
Oof.
She was a little hesitant getting to the net there.
Got caught a little bit in no man's land.
Yeah.
Took her eye off the ball and lost the point. 15 all.
Mm.
30-15. Good rally there, but the point ended with Franco hitting it in the net, so it's 30 all. Oh, it's game. You didn't have it right, yeah.
5-1? 5-1, right?
That was a great serve, Franco.
So it's now 5-1 in the first set in favor of Fausto and Nicholas.
It's good recovery.
Oh, great point. Nice defense by Franco. But Nicholas was able to end it with the forehand into the middle. Love 15.
Everyone's having a little trouble hitting clean shots. They have first set jitter still.
Yeah. $30-15. A rare lob error by Belen. 30 all. $30-40. That sets up set point in favor of Fausto Nicholas. That is game and first set to Fausto Nicholas, 6-1.
Franco was hesitant on that kill shot, and it costed him.
Looked like he might have jumped in the air just a tad too early.
Hopefully the second set's going to be at longer points, so they're still getting rid of their jitters.
Yeah. Yeah, I would expect to see some long points from these two teams. I have about a minute and a half here for the changeover between the first and second sets. That set was over so quickly that I'm not sure the four players are even fully warmed up yet. So I think that both teams will probably continue with their game plan for now. Let's see what they do. This is Fausto to serve. Second set. Good aggressive play by Franco with the backhand volley. Nicholas misses into the net. Love 15.
Good line lob.
Ooh, good shot by Belen. Got a little lucky. Got the hit the tape. Not returnable. Love 30.
Good serve.
Oh yeah.
The little inside out spin.
Yeah, stayed very low after hitting the back wall. Belen not able to get it in play. 15-30.
Another good serve. Good recovery, low and slow coming back.
A little bit of an unforced error on that bandeja, just a little long. Hits the back wall first. 15-40, so that's some 3 break points now for Franco and Belen. First break point saved. 30-40.
Good block by Woodlands. Oh, he's working very well.
That was a good point, but Franco kind of crossed himself up a little bit there. Got a little bit too far forward, so that sets up a golden point. Franco elects to receive.
Oh, short lob.
That was a very good bandeja. Got some good side spin into the side glass, and that means that Fausto and Nicholas managed to hold serve, saved 3 break points. They lead 1-0 in the second set after winning the first set 6-1.
Fausto is doing great with considering an injury. Getting to that glass, he worked those points perfectly.
Yes, he did.
One of the best servers here. Belen's ready to serve.
Yes.
She normally goes down the line. I don't know why the
Maybe on the second serve. No.
Great lob by Franco.
Fausto tried to attack with the bajada, but didn't time it right. Hits it into the net. 15 love.
You know, that bounce from that lob was so high, he kind of gambled at it.
First serve is long, second serve.
Great volley.
That was a good return. Dipped it to Belen's feet, and then Fausto nicely moved in to attack. 15 all.
That seemed a little wide, but they couldn't see it.
Hmm.
Did it seem wide to you, Bob?
It did.
And not normally, she's 90% accurate, not T. Again, she went T.
Score.
Second serve now.
Score.
Good out.
That was a good point. Good play off the back wall by Franco, but it was floating up in the air for Nicholas to finish the point by bouncing it over the side wall. 30 all.
Good wall.
Well, that was a smart shot by Nicholas. Short with some slice down the middle. 30-40.
Oh, great return.
Oh yeah, that was a good serve and an even better return.
Yeah, also very complicated return.
Complicated, yeah. Slice and managed to get it
Down
short.
the line?
Yeah, down the line.
That was tough.
Oh, so I guess it's a go. Oh no, it's 2-0. 2-0 and 15 love.
Fantastic serve.
Ooh,
Lost opportunity there.
That ball was sitting right there for Franco, but didn't make the shot. It is 30 love.
It's a good change of momentum there. They were struggling from the baseline. The back of the court. Great.
Ooh, that
good
was
cut.
Yeah, that was a nice try by Nicholas, but Franco was right there waiting for it. Put away the backhand volley. 30-15.
It's a good return.
Ooh, yes. Can't get a much better lob return than that. Oh, but
another missed opportunity.
Forehand volley, Bandeja into the net. 40-15. Good return. Ooh.
Yeah, that leaves Franco very vulnerable when he comes over to try to work the ball.
Yeah. If you're going to cross over like that, you really need to make sure you hit a pretty good shot because you're leaving a lot of court open into that corner.
Yeah. I think if he gave a little bit more heat, it would have mattered.
Yeah.
Put a little more pressure on him.
So that means that Nicholas has held serve. They lead 6-1, 3-0 in this final match of the Level 1 division. Following this match, we'll have the finals of the Open division. Franco to serve. Oh, that was a good serve there. Had a little bit of a reverse spin on it. Didn't come off of the back wall. 15 love. Aggressive backhand from Fausto, but didn't get it quite right. So it's 15 all. I'm sorry, it's 30 love.
Same serve.
Yeah. Ooh. Good point.
It was a very friendly bounce they got there.
Yeah, that's one of the frustrating shots in paddle when you try to smash and the ball bounces up onto the mesh on the back wall.
Great line lob he did. Ooh, went for it. Extreme angle.
Yeah, that's a good shot when you can pull it off, but there's not a lot of margin for error on that one. So Franco has held serve. Fausto is now serving at 3-1 second set. Ooh, a good serve right onto the tee. 15 love.
Lost foot lob there. Great recovery by Franco. Oh, that's such a good angle. Inside out.
Very good volley there by Fausto into Franco's backhand corner. 30 love. Oh, nice.
Had good speed with that one.
Yes, he didn't hit it too hard, so it didn't bounce much off of the sidewall. Ooh, that was a quick game. Held serve at love.
I think Franco was disappointed with his defensive play there and got into his head a little bit on a return.
Yeah.
We all do that.
Yeah, it's so important to let it go when you make an error. Don't let it affect the next point. Just focus on one point at a time. It's easy to say. It's not so easy to actually do it.
Exactly. We all can relate.
You do tend to do it better as you get up the divisions. This is the level 1. So this is one division down from the highest. This is the final. So these are the best players, at least from this tournament, based on their performance. Because they're in the final. So wouldn't be too surprising to see some of these players someday playing in the competition division. Okay, it is Belen serving at 1-4 second set.
Was that a let? I think Franco called. Oh, it's got a good
Very
serve.
good serve by
Her
Belen.
second serve.
Hit that right into the corner and had some good backspin on it, so didn't bounce up. 15 love.
Oh, what's a weird that he hit? Oh, that's
that is
very
just
well
a beautiful Bajada, yeah. If you're going to go into that angle, you really need to take some pace off it most of the time, and Nicholas did that beautifully.
You know, Belen's one of the better servers in this game, and she's really not on today.
Yes.
Franco's anticipating that lob.
Ooh, too bad. A little bit unlucky for Belen. She was close enough to have a chance at that one. Yeah, some paddle players really just treat the serve as an opportunity to start the point, but Belen really likes to be aggressive with it most of the time. It can be tough to return sometimes when she's on. Ooh, that was a forehand volley error by Franco.
Well, Belen didn't hit that solid, clean shot volley, and it kind of floated a little bit.
Yeah. So that's setting up 3 more break points. 15-40.
Oh, a lot of spin.
Ooh. That's another service break, so that means that Nicholas is now serving at 5-1 in the second set. Nicholas and Fausto won the first set. 6-1. If Franco and Belen are going to make a stand, this is the time to do it. Good return.
Oh, great half volley there.
That was a nice Vibra by Nicholas. They're playing very well. It's not an accident that
they're very comfortable. Very comfortable.
50.
Thirty love. Nicholas serving. Nope, it's 35, and now 30 all, I believe.
30 all.
A lot of quick points there. Nicholas got a little stiff in his volleys.
30 all. Good lob by Belen.
Nice.
Very good volley by Belen.
Great angle.
Oh, looks like they have broken serve, which is exactly what they needed to do to stay into this match. That means they are now down 5-2. They'll be serving 2-5 in the second set. Fausto and Nicholas won the first set, 6-1.
That was good. Franco's mental game. He was, of course, like anyone who's getting down, and Belen stepped it up there, so gave him a little bit of confidence. Hopefully it'll be enough.
Yeah, let's see if they can hold serve here. They're actually only down one service break in the second set. But Fausto and Nicholas are still playing with a lot of confidence. And
Fausto was precise in his returns there. Went left and right of Franco.
Good volley by Belen.
Oh, very comfortable there. Almost too comfortable.
Franco finishes with a smash.
I believe it's 15 all.
15 all.
Oh, that ball dropped so fast.
Ooh, yeah, Belen was lucky to get that
back.
back.
That ball was unexpectedly low. You know, her form was perfect. It allowed her to adjust at the very end there. Off the tip of his racket.
That was a good play, good volley by Franco. Nicholas was there, but it came out a little hot off his racket, hit the back wall.
His attack volleys are his strengths.
Good defensive play by Franco. Comes to the net. Ooh, just Franco was moving backwards a little on that one and didn't quite get it over the net. So 40-30.
Good block, Nicholas. Nice finish, Franco.
Good job. So that means Franco has held serve, I believe. So that means that Fausto will try to close out this match by holding serve. They're leading 5-3 in the second set after winning the first set 6-1. First serve misses. Good lob return by Belen.
Oh.
Too good.
That gamble paid off. She was probably surprised how close it went to the side wall there.
Belen has a very good lob return of serve.
She does.
Yeah. Well, Fausto had a little spin on that, hit it into the corner. It's always sort of unpredictable how it's going to bounce over there. Belen couldn't field it. 15 all. Good point, but Belen's backhand volley winds up in the net, so it's 30-15. Good smash by Nicholas. That sets up match point, 40-15. Too bad on the Belen's backhand hits the back wall. So that is game, set, and match. And tournament for Fausto Baraldi and Nicholas Tabilo. They are our 2022 champions of the Level 1 division of the USPA 500 tournament at Woodlands Padel. Congratulations to our winners. And as well to Franco and Belen as the runner-ups.
They played very comfortable. They never felt like they were pressured. I think they got warmed up faster than Belen and Franco did.
They did.
That made a big difference.
They were ready to play from the very first point. And they played intelligently. These are young men, but they've developed the kind of patience that usually takes a while to develop.
Yes, it does.
They already have it, and
They do. Very well controlled, very comfortable.
Yeah, that was some good paddle out there. A well-earned victory.
You know, they didn't overswing very much. They were very, very controlled and comfortable in their shots. You can always tell from the younger, inexperienced players that they use a lot of their, you know, whether it's tennis shots or fitness level to really hit the ball hard.
Yeah, especially if you come from tennis or racquetball. You see a ball floating out there and you just think that you need to kill it right away. But in this sport, it will backfire on you.
It will punish you
big time. So much better to work your way into the point. Just try to advance your way up to the net, and then when you get a really easy ball, that's the time to go for the real kill, the one that you restrained yourself from trying too soon. So that match will be followed by the championship match in the open division. We are going to sign off for a few minutes now. The camera will remain on the court, and we will be back with you soon. All right, we are about to begin the finals in the championship open division. Alonso to serve. They win the first point. 15-love in the first game. Oh, beautiful by Peter Alonso.
It's a fantastic angle he had to hit.
Javi's lob, again, not quite deep enough. Luis hits a nice little slice bandeja into the corner, wins the point and the game.
You know, he made it look so easy, but that's a very complicated shot because it's down the line, not much room to work with, and he placed it perfectly.
Yes, indeed.
So, Bob, tell us a little bit about
1-0.
I'm sorry. Tell us about these players.
So Peter Alonso is from Spain. He used to play on the World Padel Tour until quite recently. He now lives in the Miami area. Javi Carrillo to serve.
Lucky net ball there by Will. Love. Oh, another net ball. Oh. Well, a little short there by Javi, but Luis didn't do anything with it. Oh, great corner
Nice
lob.
lob by Will Agratelli.
Oh, they have the sun in their face over there. That's why they have a little trouble on the kills.
Ooh, nice backhand smash over the back wall by Peter Alonso. That is not easy to do. It probably is easy to do for many of the World Padel Tour players, but it's not easy for
the hard part was getting there.
About anybody else.
The hard part was him working the point to get there. That was
That's
amazing.
True. The score is 15-30. Nice.
That was beautiful.
Nice little vibra.
Yeah, jumping. It's amazing.
Nice
This
lob
level,
volley perfectly into the corner.
This level play, they're so smooth in all their shots, and it's basically the first one to mess up.
Peter Alonso got himself caught in no man's land. I don't think that happens to him very often. Happens to most amateurs a lot, though.
We just got done with the first division, and now we can see how clean the shots are now.
Yeah.
These guys are hitting perfect, clean shots. As in, you know, the racket not hitting the center part of the racket, sweet spot.
Yeah, you can hear it as well as see it. It makes a nice loud pop every time they hit it in the sweet spot of the racket.
Oh.
So Javi Carrillo has held serve.
It's a good hold.
So Javi is from the Houston area. That is a backhand bajada, which is
very rare.
Not
to be effective, I should say, very rare to be effective.
Peter showing why he was one of the best players in the world. Cool, good lob.
That sun is bothering those guys over there.
Another backhand bajada. Ooh, just missed on that one. I think Peter's hitting his backhand bajada as hard as his forehand bajada. That was a good serve down the tee for Luis.
Yeah, that sun is definitely going to make it hard to break. That's Javi's third net ball. 2 in their favor, so he's up for the net balls.
Yeah. He's not going to apologize for that one. It is 15-30. So Luis hit the backhand bajada, but you can see that he doesn't.
None of it
He
as
doesn't
explosive.
hit it, not like Peter Alonso, and Javi was just right on the net waiting for it. So that's 15-40, 2 break points.
That is a big move. Oh, he almost got it.
Very, very nice kick smash by Will, and Luis ran out the door. One of the exciting things about our sport of paddle is you can actually run out the door.
It gives you like a second life. It's not over. That was a big break. They had a tough time with the sun in their faces, and they're very hesitant on the overhead smashes. Javi and Will had to run back and be very patient.
So the score is 2-1 in favor of Will and Javi in the first set. And they are serving, so they are up by a service break early in the first set. Will Agritelli to serve. Two one.
Oh, great lob return. Oh, good choice. But Peter canceled out that lob.
All 4 of these players lob really well.
They do. That's shot. Everyone tries to go for crazy angles and spin, but that middle shot's it's underrated.
Yeah. Ooh, that was nice little bandeja by Will Agritelli. When you're doing that to the middle, you really need to make sure it doesn't bounce too much off the back wall, and Will just showed the right way to do it. Oh, good smash by Luis. Hits Will.
Yeah, he was heading out the door to retrieve it.
Yeah, I think it probably would have cleared the wall if it had not hit Will. Luis will take the point either way. I'm sure he's happy. 30 all.
Short lob return. There's a kill.
Peter is lobbing most of his service returns.
And that's the first short one I've seen.
Yeah. So even at Peter's skill level, it isn't always easy to. It may look easy to hit a lob on the service return, but it isn't always so easy, especially on a first serve.
Oh.
That was a little bit of a misfire by Javi, the backhand volley into the side fence. Javi is a very good tennis player and has excellent volleys, but you still have to focus on every single one.
And of course, paddle's a lot smaller court, so he can adjust a little bit.
Luis did a nice job getting that at Javi's feet. Couldn't field it, so Luis and Peter have broken back. Score is now 2-all on the first set. Peter Alonso to serve.
You know, it seemed like he purposely didn't hit it too hard so they wouldn't have to run out the door. He cornered that ball.
I couldn't tell if that was a mishit or an intentional. It worked, though.
Yeah, it worked. I mean, it seemed like he was so comfortable hitting a half the pace he normally could hit. Oh.
Ooh.
Peter went for the aggressive poach there.
He got a little close to the net, and Javi had too much pace on it. Couldn't react quickly enough.
This is a very important game here. Sets the momentum for the whole set here.
That was Luis had a pretty easy smash there. I think he probably took that for granted that he would be able to clear it, but conditions are a little slow. It's not a particularly hot day here in Houston.
I think, in my opinion, Will is by far, I think, the potential to be the strongest hitter out there. He's got that young body and frame. Helps to be 6 foot something.
Very, very strong, that's for sure.
He ran over there to take the ball, and he was choosing to go on the Javi side there, and he definitely finished it well.
Good. 30-all.
You know,
textbook paddle there.
He was punishing on that volley. That was punishing, and I'm surprised that Will got that. That was
Peter's backhand volley. He very consistently hits a lot of backspin on it, and it's deep.
A lot of pace.
And it's just very, very.
Most people would be happy just to get it back.
It's really a good model to watch and try to pattern for your own technique.
Peter slowed down that volley pretty good there. Took a lot of pace off of it.
Nice little Chiquita.
Oh, great angle. Good bounce.
Nice point going here. Once again, Luis didn't have quite enough pace on the smash.
Yeah, and Will was like a receiver, NFL receiver, waiting for it to come right to him, and he finished it.
That's true.
You know, positioning is so key.
Yes.
A lot of amateur players have a struggle time where to be.
It's another break point, 30-40.
Great lob return.
Oh, Javi had a kind of floating volley, high backhand volley, and misfired, hit into the net.
We have a very good match right now. These guys are playing solid. They're working the points really well. Beautiful day out here.
Would like to take that one back. That wasn't a particularly difficult forehand volley.
Great deep serve.
Lob into the sun.
Oh, terrific shot. Will almost got that back.
That would have been a great recovery. Again, Peter has such good technique, and you could see it on that forehand bajada.
You know, and that choice he chose was very surprising. That's such a bullseye shot you have to hit down the line, a little bit of corner.
Yeah.
backspin.
So that's a service break, and that means Luis is now serving 4-2 in the first.
Looks like both teams are rushing plays a little bit. That I consider they're neutral volleys. They're trying to overwork it a little bit.
Ooh, that was a really good volley by Will Agertelli.
And I have to say that volley he hit was textbook tennis volley. Great lunge, good weight transfer, great connecting with the ball. I mean that's definitely where they have the advantage on some paddle players. That does
Served by Luis into the corner. (15-30). Oh, that was a little misfire by Luis on the backhand volley.
You know, their first set for most people, you know, they're still playing long points, but once in a while they'll hit an off-center shot volley.
15-40. That's break point for Javi and Will. Ooh. Yeah, I think Will intended that to be a Chiquita, but it turned out to be a little bit of a floater instead, and Luis was able to attack it. 30-40, still break point.
Great lob return by Will. Oh, he floated.
That one is too short.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the short lob, it's the bane of all paddle players, even the experts, the professionals.
So Javi's going to choose to return on golden point here. It's a no-ad scoring. Oh, short. That.
Ooh.
And that's paddle, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, it is.
That
sure looked like
an easy kill.
Easy kill for Luis, but really, I don't think you can say there's no such thing as an easy kill on paddle, but definitely at this level, there are very few that you can take for granted. Really, if you have a super easy shot, the safest thing is to hit it over the back fence, because you can't. Nobody can run out the door and run all the way down the side and get behind there on time. I don't even think the World Paddle Tour players have ever done that. At least I've never seen that one.
I have never seen that. I think there's probably videos of it, but somebody.
Maybe Augustine Tapia or somebody like that is fast enough to do that.
That's what makes this sport so unique, is that it's highlights compacted into one point. So many sports out there, you have the onside kick and you have the receiver returning for a touchdown, but this gets like tons of baseball points in a row on 1 point.
Yeah, it really is a great spectator sport as well as a great sport to play. It's already extremely popular in many countries around the world. And it's growing here in the U.S.
It's a very forgiving and rewarding sport.
It's one of the reasons we're out here today, giving you this broadcast. Is we want as many people as possible to see the sport. Hopefully some of you will see it for the first time and want to try it.
So that's nice of the club here to give them new balls for the second set.
Yes, that is.
It's I'm sure appreciated by the players, because I think the court's a little damp from the weather yesterday. Not much. It looks like it's cleaned up a little bit.
3 serving 4. They are on serve. Will Agertelli serving. Ooh, little.
I was surprised that he had such a strong, preparation form for that one, because that would have been a tough shot to hit. I'm surprised he didn't let that go to the wall.
Love 15.
Again, same
exact misfire on the bandeja.
So that's got to affect him mentally. So now, hopefully he can clears that and moves on, because that's 2 exact shots you've missed. Just like in tennis and other sports, it's a mental game.
That was a nice backhand volley by Will toward the center. Luis had the forehand. made the error, so it's 15-30. Ooh, a little aggressive on the backhand return, didn't keep it low enough. 30 all. Once again, lob return from Peter Alonso. Oh, Peter.
Oh, great dig by Javi.
Oh. Point is still ongoing. What a good point.
Oh, great. He took off the pace. That's what we're talking about, guys. It's just a lot of highlights.
Great point.
That's good battling out there.
That is a classic high-level paddle point. Several times you think the point is over, but it is anything but over.
Short return.
So Will has earned himself a golden point. Peter Alonso will return. It's always the receiving team that gets to decide.
Great corner serve. Oh, almost collided there. Oh, great volley.
Great recovery.
Yep. That was
what a
huge.
shame.
That was huge. Javi could not have hit that volley any better.
Yeah.
Peter, being a veteran pro, just canceled it.
Yeah, that's
canceled it. That's not a good feeling when your partner rips one and you're just watching that come back.
Yeah, you wind up in a very difficult spot in your deep corner trying to dig a ball out when you think you should have just won the point. You do learn that in this sport, though. You just can't get too upset about it when you think you've won the point and you haven't, because it happens a lot.
Great corner serve by Peter. And his
that's that backhand bajada that we don't ordinarily see that.
And I see why he's comfortable on the deuce side of the court. He's comfortable there with his high level of experience. He doesn't mind that backhand in the middle.
Yeah, most of us feel like that's a shot we have to play pretty conservatively, but not Peter.
Yeah, he takes advantage of it every chance he gets. Yeah. High ball in the middle, very dangerous. Oh, it was good enough for a bounce straight up. Oh, another high ball in the middle.
Oh.
That was odd that Javi chose to swing at the wheel, just blocked that other floater in the middle back. Tells you that they're trying to be conservative.
Yeah. It's 30 love. It's 5-3 in the first set. Oh, I think that might have been going out, but Luis tried to hit it.
Yeah, and Will did a great job in cutting off that angled overhead smash there. That would have died on the second wall.
30-15.
Oh, that serve was tough.
Oh, the fake smash. That hasn't been working too well for Luis.
I thought that was going to be long.
Oh, such spin on that.
You know what? We had a good look at that ball. That had a side spin to it with backspin also.
That was amazing.
Low. It looked like a pitcher, World Series, throwing a curveball at you.
That sets up 2 set points, actually 3 set points, using no ad scoring.
Oh, fantastic.
That is game in first set to Peter Alonso and Luis Estrada, 6-3.
He was so controlled, hitting one of the most difficult shots, inside-outside angle from the backhand with controlled speed. That's just, I don't think anyone has that in their, not many people have that in their arsenal of shots to have.
I didn't think that shot even existed. But,
inside out, low drop angle shot, off the wall, backhand.
Yeah, I guess you would call that sort of a backhand vibra, maybe? Call it a vibra.
With a sharp angle and control pace. I mean, we can all try to swing at it like we're superheroes, but he was so controlled, and he knew exactly where it was going to go. You know, Luis has got to be
They're,
comfortable with a veteran pro as a partner.
Yeah, it's probably, I think it's great fun for all these players.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for Javi and Will too.
Yeah.
It's not every day that they get to play with a World Paddle Tour player.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they're seeing some shots that they haven't seen. They'll probably try to figure out if they can do it themselves someday, put it in their repertoire. Requires a lot of practice, I think, some of these shots.
It's going to be a monotonous
You know,
drills of balls over and over again.
yes. So Javi to serve in the first game of the second set. Javi's got us. Oh,
That slam was,
oh, great. That is a very, very good demonstration of
so good.
the art of running out the door. So Will anticipated the shot. He ran out the door and was in a position to not only just get the ball back in play, but he smashed it for a winner. So if you haven't watched a lot of paddle, you probably thought that point was an easy point for Luis, but instead it's 15-love in favor of Javi and Will.
Oh.
I'm surprised that Peter was hanging back on that one.
You know, going back to that shot when Will was running out, people don't understand that it takes so much speed to get out that door, and Will was already there with a planned shot.
Yes.
I mean, literally 90% of the battle for amateurs is to get to the door.
That's 30-love. That was a good lob.
Mm-hmm. They're struggling with that sun in their
There
face.
comes the backhand. Oh, backhand Bahada misfires that time.
And uncharacteristic, that was a really bad misfire. Not even close.
Yeah.
You know, it's okay to miss one once in a while. One
Yeah,
or
that's true.
two.
You get about like 5 winners and 1 error. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
High floater.
That time, Luis.
Lucky.
I think he learned from a couple of the others that he didn't hit quite hard enough to put it away. That time he did. Yeah, it really is amazing the difference between playing in the summer when it's 100 degrees out there and playing in the winter when it's 50-something.
The compression of the ball gets canceled out in colder weather. Oh, great corner lob. Oh, he decided to take it. Very gutsy. Very gutsy to hit that ball. But it was smart because if he would let it go, it would have been in trouble.
Another good lob by Luis.
Oh. I thought it had a weird bounce, so I think
They call it out.
I believe so. It had a weird bounce.
So that was service break then.
That was huge.
No, did they?
I'm not sure. A little discussion there.
I'm not sure what happened. So who won that game?
That was an odd ending there. That ball took a skip.
So was that Will and Javi who won that game?
We're trying to look at the scoreboard here that we're taking notes on. I think they called it out. It seemed like they called it out. So that would have to been the ending point.
So they called it out.
Yeah, they called it out.
Makes sense. So
Yeah.
it's
We get so caught up in the point here.
yeah. Thank you to our scorekeeper Ralph Selda.
Great corner serve by Peter. Canceled out with a good lob by Javi. Oh,
Ooh,
you know,
Peter had the open court there.
He did.
He's going to make that shot.
he had that
9
plan.
out of 10 times he's going to make that shot.
They were glad he missed. That was a well-orchestrated play that he executed.
Oh, it was a nice bandeja to the fence there. There's the backhand by Hada. Okay, that time. So that is exactly what you want to do in paddle at a high level. You want to
They knew that it was not an easy finish.
Yeah.
There's a possibility the ball is coming back after a good kill, and it did.
It's 15 all.
You know, the obvious thing for amateur players to do or try to do is try to hit to the opponent's backhands. But what do you do when you play against Peter? It's like every which side is going to be dangerous.
Yeah. Wow.
Great hands
Good.
by Javi.
Yeah. That was a great bajada by Peter.
Yeah. A lot of side spin.
That time the law was
yeah, that photographer has to be careful. You've got a rocket coming out the door there.
That was a good shot by Luis.
You know, it might.
Once,
I'm speculate that Peter's arm is, you know, give him some little zings there because he was.
Maybe so.
Yeah, but
I've
he can only take so many swings.
I've
Yeah,
seen him kind of working his shoulder there.
I hope he didn't injure himself.
Hope not.
And there's so many swings or pitches a body can handle if you're playing at a high level. But the sportsmanship of these guys are super. I mean, these guys are so nice.
They are.
I know Will and Javi personally. They're super guys, super nice guys.
Yeah.
You know, in high-level sports, you know, the clock will be ticking and umpires will be, you know, ready to call time. But I think he'll get whatever minute time he needs.
Definitely does look to me like Peter tweaked something a little.
Yeah.
He's stretching it out, and so when we do resume play, we are in the second game. Peter Alonso serving, 40-15.
Looks like Peter's going to take a medical break here, try to get his shoulder treated or iced down or something.
Yeah.
Looked at, hopefully.
Hope it's okay. Would be. It's always.
Such good paddle right now.
Yeah. Hate to see matches end with a retirement by one of the players due to an injury. It does happen. Hopefully not today.
It seemed like the guys were getting more settled in their shots too, and I think noticeably Will was getting good practice from Peter's backhand. I was surprised that not only he's making contact, but he's returning it. Peter's Bahar off the wall with his backhand. I think Will's got a few options of opportunities of practicing against that shot. I mean, who gets to practice against that?
That's right.
I would be terrified. After the first time it zinged by me, I'd be like, what do I do? With that being said, I think the points will be longer and longer.
Yeah, I do agree with you that the level of play has been gradually increasing out here today. Hopefully we'll have more to come.
You have a quite contrast in the players out here. So you have someone like Peter, who's a veteran pro, and you have, you know, I don't want to call Will a newbie, but compared to the years that Peter's played, Will's only, I'm just speculating, a couple of years, if not, you know, one or two, and for him to even return the balls and compete, that's outstanding. I think Javi's got maybe 4 years, give or take.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're having fun out there, enjoying this opportunity. Hopefully some of their friends and family are watching us right now on the live stream, cheering for them. All right, it's 40-15. Peter Alonso serving.
I'm glad he's back in it. Oh, good block.
Yes. Javi has really good
Good hands.
Good hands,
Yeah.
yeah. Good reflexes. Oh, that's a nice one. Oof.
Oh,
Nice little vibra by Will.
that was evident the way it bounced.
Yeah,
You know, it seemed like a very solid hit, nothing special, but then when that
yeah.
ball hit that turf, it just died.
Well played. 40-30.
Good lob, sun in their faces there. And it
Oh,
worked. It was a good
yeah.
strategy.
It worked.
He could tell by Luis's first swing that wasn't much to it, so he decided to go again with it.
There's not a lot you
Too
can
long.
do sometimes when you get blinded by the sun. This is golden point.
Again, simple lob. Another neutral lob. Oh, easy miss, forehand miss.
Abidi.
Yeah, they were.
Going to be.
They were in a good spot. They were in a good
one.
spot. They were. Luis and Peter didn't really have much to
So-
swing at with the sun in their faces.
So Peter held serve.
I believe so. He's still showing some pain.
So holding his shoulder, but at least he's able to hit the ball.
Mhm.
He's out there. Oof,
I
Will.
believe that's the third
That is
shot he's
been
missed there.
his
That's
bugaboo here. It's a
Yeah.
shame because on that shot, it really doesn't help you too much to hit
No.
it super close to the wall.
No.
So
And,
actually,
you
it
know,
probably
yeah.
yeah.
It's a mental frustration, a mental battle he's struggling because he's missed two easy ones, like you said. Now of the
Yeah.
third one, that one didn't need a lot of extra juice to it. That one he did,
That was a nice
Yeah,
shot.
that was nice.
Yeah.
and you know that speaks volumes for his mental game. I mean, you missed three,
Yeah.
and you're up for a fourth, and it's great to push through it.
Yeah. Hopefully, it gives him a little renewed confidence.
Oh, great angle. That set up an easy
Yes,
volley.
and then Luis hit that very nicely to the middle.
That shot Peter just hit, that return was so complicated. He made it look so easy. He just flicked his wrist and closed his racket face. Easy volley missed by Javi.
So this sets up break point. It's 15-40.
Oh. Very friendly lobs. Javi decides just to put it in play.
Ooh.
You know, Peter anticipated that, but I don't know. It's the tightness in his shoulder, but he was going
maybe.
for the kill. He waited for that neutral
Yeah.
middle shot, and he's going to put it away.
I mean, it's a big advantage to go up close to the net for the kill, but sometimes it can backfire if it comes faster at you than you expected.
Wow, that was huge. That was a good hold there.
So it is now 2-1. Will Agritelli hold serve.
I wonder if Peter's going to change his strategy. You know, his shoulder's giving him some trouble, so every player that goes through that kind of changes their shot. So it's going to be a new game now. Can't really go to your plan A of just, comfortable ripping the ball. But I'm sure he's got a lot of shots in his bag.
Yeah. Well, the technique still looked gorgeous on the backhand volley. I don't know if that's what Peter was known for on the World Paddle Tour, but it sure looks like a textbook or something.
It sets him apart from these guys. Every one of these guys are outstanding, but it sets him apart from the rest when he has he can kill the ball from both sides.
Yeah. And even when he's not going for the kill, he's just going for the setup shot. It's just the perfect pace and the perfect amount of spin. And what you're trying to do is make the other guy have to reach low and hit up on the ball, and that's what Peter's doing really consistently. Of course, these guys are skilled at it, so even if they do have to dig the ball up from low, they're they can hit a really good shot. But
And they're doing great because the shots he's hitting, you know, I would be happy to just put my paddle on it, just
Yeah.
to shank the ball. I'd be like, hey, I touched it.
yeah.
Two-handed backhand, tennis backhand was very solid on that return.
Yes,
there.
well, you don't see a whole lot of two-handed backhands in this sport. Javi's one of them, though. Oh,
Net
good.
overhead. Oh, good try. Good try, Javi. Staying in there. You don't. It's a beautiful shot when it's well executed. It's see what he does. Yep, he's going for the.
Oh,
Didn't go for the power shot. He went for the angles, which is just as effective in this sport.
Nice. Yeah.
You know.
I love that.
I believe it's 30 love. Yep.
30 love?
Yep. Oh, now it's 35.
30-15.
You know, Peter, you can tell he hesitated on that overhead, but he executed that perfectly. Point before. Great lob.
Luis just hit a backhand bajada. That is the normal way to hit a backhand
And
bajada.
that's a great shot. It's still a very difficult shot. You know, but we're getting spoiled here with Peter's.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a great flick volley. That's all wrist there. That was a tough shot to hit.
Oh. That probably would have still been in play if it hadn't hit the back mesh. You do automatically lose the point when you try to hit the back wall first and you hit the mesh instead.
That's a good down the line lob.
Yeah. Another decent backhand bajada by Luis.
And Luis is wise in going to Javi almost 2 lobs there. I think Will's ready to crank it.
Oh, that is a nice vibra there by Will
Nice getting to
Agertelli.
see it on the end here.
Yeah, you can really see the curvature of the ball.
Oh,
Well,
good save. Get that lob, short lob.
that was exactly what we were talking about earlier with that backhand volley of Peter. It stays so low, and even though Javi could lob it, it wound up being a short lob when you have to scoop it up close to the ground.
You know, we just saw something that most amateurs players don't do. Will giving up that territory because he was out of play, and Javi having to come over to him. That's sound defense skill, strategies there. Oh, another slow pace overhead. That's so well executed.
Yeah, that's really nice.
You know, and Peter didn't hide it. He advertised it, and he just didn't care. I'm going to go right in that corner, and there's really nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
I mean, he planted his foot, opened up the shoulders, you know, laser targeted, and just executed perfectly.
He knew exactly where to make the ball land to make it unreturnable.
Yeah, and then that was perfect form, mechanics of hitting the shot.
2-all.
You know, Will really compresses hard on those bandejas, and it tells you how much power he's got. A choice, and Javi was very comfortable with his bandeja, but when Will compresses, he's loading up, and it gives him an option to either kill or place the ball.
Love 15.
I believe so. That's a great volley. Good backspin. Good angle by Javi. You know, you would never guess that Peter has a hurt shoulder the way he's playing.
Well, there's that backhand volley that we've been talking about.
I think Peter just got through his pain.
That was one of the...
That was solid. You would never guess that he was hurting.
That time he went flat, and I think the reason he went flat with that volley is he was going for the side fence, and it was... If you're going to go for the side fence, then
You got to put some underspin.
Then you have a good shot at maybe getting a good bounce and getting a winner, and even if you don't get a lucky bounce, it can be really tough for the player to defend it.
Oh, that compression, and he decided to go soft. Oh, great.
Great backhand bajada that time by Will. I think he's been watching Peter and said, I'm gonna do that myself.
Yeah, it's nice to be young, athletic, and just great skills, right? Like, I can do that. It'll take us months or never. Very controlled. controlled when they to get the ball in play because the sun's in their face. That's a short lob. Oh, he decided just to put it in play also.
I think he must have had trouble.
No.
Must have had trouble with the
I
sun.
think so, because that ball wasn't normally
I
easy
don't
put away for Will for sure.
It didn't even really look like a fake smash. It
Yeah,
looked like
he was
just,
struggling to
yeah.
triangulate on where it was.
So it's 30 all, or is it
I'm not sure.
15?
Is it mesmerized?
15? Is it 1540?
Possibly. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, Peter's definitely hesitant on that. Great side ball. Looks like another long point here. It's a battle on the net. Oh.
Oh.
Getting to the net, that's the battle. Giving it up, taking it back.
So it looks like we do have a service break.
You know, and Peter's composure at the net
3-2 second set.
Yeah, his composure at the net was just solid. He was just waiting for that. You know, it's such a difference between watching Peter move around the court and these young athletic players. They're bouncing. You should be always moving your feet, and Peter he just casually walk over there. I know where it's going, and I'm going to do this with it. Versus, and you should always be jumping and moving around like like tennis players do, returning a serve, and that's ideal for them. But it's nice to be able to have a feel for where the ball's going.
Yeah.
Get to conserve a lot of energy and.
Yeah, really, I think it does make a huge difference in energy consumption over the course of a match.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in the past, you'd occasionally see players, even at pretty high levels of paddle, that didn't look like they were maybe in the best athletic shape, but they were able to compete because they knew how the ball was going to bounce off the wall, and they could not waste energy and go right over to where the ball was going to be, kind of like Gretzky skating to where the puck is going to be.
And they float.
But,
they don't run in panic
right.
like most amateurs. They float over there and just slap it.
But as the sport continues to grow and you get more and more of these great athletes playing, you kind of need the whole package. You need to know where the ball's going, and you need to be super fast in getting there. And
tennis is such a good acceleration for these guys. I spoke earlier of Will and Javi. Only played a few years, but they played decades of tennis.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not for Will. He's only 20-something, but all those years playing has been, a super grind. The mechanics he's learned from tennis has helped so much, made this sport so much easier to learn. But it's such a good range. There's so many more shots left that he has yet to master.
All right, Peter Alonso serving at 3-2 second set.
Oh, great two-handed. Surprised Peter with that.
Good lob volley by Luis.
Oh, great.
Nice.
With the sun in his face.
Fake smash that time.
Javi's return really surprised Peter.
Yes, it did. Peter was, I think, lucky to get it back.
Yeah, he was like, whoa, what is that? Blocked it.
15 love, though.
Good hands.
Nice play. Good textbook paddle there. 30 love.
We do have a battle.
Once again, thanks to our scorekeeper, Ralph Zelda. If Hugh and I were keeping score here, we'd have it so messed up.
Yeah, we're so mesmerized by the shots. That's
nice drop volley by Peter Alonso. Will didn't really have much of a chance at it.
So is this 40 now?
40 love.
That serve was
good return.
Perfectly
backhand Bahada misses it.
And
Peter,
I think it's only been 2 misses.
Yeah,
out of his 7 or 8 that he's cranked.
That's what I would count too. Just 2.
That two-handed return is just beautiful.
Yeah. That time the drop volley didn't work.
I would like to argue that two-handed takes so much more timing, but he's got such good muscle memory from tennis because you have to a lot more shot preparation. Hit that 200 backhand.
Good lob by Will Agertelli.
Oh, easy miss by Will. Hit a lot of options. He could have gone 3 different directions.
He chose a difficult shot and didn't kind of pay the price because he didn't pull it off.
Of course, it's easy to critique, but that middle shot, if he would have hammered it in the middle, that would have been the easiest shot to hit. You know, even if the guys would have dug it out, it would have been a floater.
All right, it's 2-4. Will Agertelli to serve.
Great corner serve.
Yeah, good volley too.
Oh, easy misses.
Ooh, yeah.
Looks like they're in a little momentum slump here.
Peter made that look easy, but that was actually pretty impressive the way he had a low ball and he managed to just barely clear the net, and he got down to Will's feet.
And by low, it also dove.
Yeah.
You know, it just took a quick dive down.
Second serve.
You know, that was perfect executed. It was good that Javi hit that shot to set up, because right when Javi hit that, Will took 2 steps backwards for the overhead. And it seemed like he was fast, but he already saw the shot coming.
I agree with you, though, that it's impressive how you can hear the compression of the ball when Will strikes it. He's just that's such.
Yeah, his mechanics is so sound.
Yeah.
He uses every inch of his body. Easy miss
just
by
a
Javi.
little bit of a rush on that one. It's easy to do.
Oh, great
Good
volley.
volley.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Oh.
great.
And that's why he is the veteran pro out there.
Yeah, that was a pretty good smash by Javi down the line.
That was an excellent smash.
Yeah,
I mean, I would have taken that any day.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the compression that Will has, but it was well executed.
I'm pretty sure Javi thought he had won the point there.
Yeah. And it was not it was a line overhead out the door. That's a very challenging overhead if people are not familiar with the sport.
Yeah.
Cross court is easy, but down the line clearing is tough.
Oh, Peter overcooked that one a little bit, hitting the back
It's so
wall.
weird how you have a super point before and just to switch it around the second point. Oh,
good.
very risky
Good.
jumping.
Good
Vibra.
shot, though. Good Vibra.
I have a hard enough time hitting it when I'm planted, and he jumps in the air. That's one. Oh, in a little trouble there. Great choice.
Yeah, good play. All right, this one's for Javi now.
He's kind of
conservative bandeja.
Gives Peter opportunity to set up the point.
Yeah, Peter just very calmly uses it for an approach shot.
That was great. That was a bad decision on Luis's part.
Anytime you can just instead of going for winner, but you can just take the net with a shot. That's really a big advantage.
You're halfway there and winning the point. Great corner serve. Oh, he just rolls that over the Chiquita perfectly. Look at this. That's a perfect lob. Canceled out their momentum.
Oh, good shot by Peter. Oh,
Sun got
at least lost it in the sun.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's part of the game. It's playing the field.
Yeah.
Playing the options out there.
So that means that Will Agertelli has held serve. And Peter Alonso and Luis Estrada lead 4-3 in the second set after winning the first set.
We have a
6-3. Yeah, good match today. Hope everybody's enjoying it out in the audience.
We have another change of balls here.
Oh, great.
Very nice from the club.
Yes.
It
By the
is
way,
a-
with
yeah, it definitely adds some spice to the game when you have new balls. Gonna make it a little spicy here. Oh, a little high there, Will. Estrada for the smash.
Ooh,
He
that-
does put something on it. It's exchange of blows here.
ha ha ha! Nice,
That was
nice bandeja by Javi.
yeah, that was a good exchange of blows.
Peter
Back
tried
and
a
forth.
fancy shot off the back wall with the backhand, but even he couldn't pull that one off. So it's love 15.
Smooth one-handed return by Will. Oh. Great composure by Estrada trying to keep the ball in after that. Third.
Oh.
Was that the third miss?
Number 3 backhand bajada miss for Peter Alonso. I'd like to also thank Ehab Naji, who is the tournament director for this tournament. It's always a challenging job to be tournament director of these kinds of events.
Great lob by Will. So he's gonna keep it up. They're playing a little bit conservative there. It looks like Javi had a little shank on that lob, but it ended up with a good result. Oh, fantastic dig.
Good hands by Will. Oh, good fake smash. That's the second one in a row for Luis Estrada. Executed it beautifully.
That smash was well executed,
that
and Will
15
blocked it easily.
15-30.
Mm-hmm.
Also like to thank Woodlands Padel for hosting this event.
Just enough pace to put pressure on Javi there.
Very, very nice facility here in Spring, Texas. 30 all.
Oh, risky shot, but he got it in. Looks like Luis is getting a little confident here and his working the ball here.
Playing
Yeah.
very, very
Yeah.
patient with his
He's patient. He
bandejas.
feels good. He feels good.
I don't think that was the right ball to attack, but
Oh.
got away with it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
we got
he
a little
really,
lucky there.
Yeah, very lucky.
So
Even some of the shots during that
40-30.
point, he hit some high balls off the glass there for the opponents to smack. Good line serve. Great hands by Luis to keep it in play for as long as he could.
So we have a golden point here. Looks like
You know, that mental toughness. Will came into attack. That's hard attack when the server's coming in. You know, he chips and chars pretty much from his tennis days. Helped out a lot, I bet. That was
nice dodge by
Yeah.
Will. Nice
Oh.
shot by Javi. Yeah, he placed that nicely. I think Luis probably should have covered it, but a little bit of hesitation and.
It speaks volumes on the finesse that actually has such a huge, you know, part in the sport. Is you take off that pace and you just put the ball where it needs to be.
Yeah.
And that's what separates these guys. I mean, most amateurs, we keep on, you know, hitting high pace, and it's so hard to slow it down.
So that's a service break on the golden point. That means it's 4 all. Javi Carrillo serving.
Oh, that's amazing.
Good serve.
Yeah.
Nice volley. Great drop volley on the backhand
Wow.
side by Luis Estrada.
Yeah. Will canceled two of his good shots made by Luis there, and it didn't matter. He came up with a third shot. Good serve. Oh, great angle. Peter came in to poach.
Oh, backhand Bajada. Oh, he missed it.
Fourth, he can definitely is.
So, yeah.
His stats are going down.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that's the shoulder. Maybe he's just a little tired. Who knows? Just even the best players in the world can't execute every shot every time.
It's amazing that the serve is so precise, and Peter just, puts it back in play. Oh, great. Up down the line.
It was a well-played point.
And Javi and Will are really showing their tennis volleys. They're so comfortable with the battle going up close. They are. It's
definitely to their advantage if they can get up to the net, take advantage of their volleys.
The tennis form is definitely evident.
Even at all levels of the sport, though, it really you'll win a larger percentage of the points from the net than from the back of the court.
The sun came into play again. Will had an easy kill, but he couldn't see it.
A good spin.
God. Oh,
it's too good.
It's beautiful. He curved that in. It didn't even look like he was hitting down that corner. His swing plane dictated where it's going to go the very final moments there.
He just likes that shot, and he knows how to execute it.
He had an open stance. I mean, I was guessing he was going to go cross court, but his swing was so, it hit that side spin shot. And Javi read the same thing I was predicting. He was going to go cross court.
30 all.
Again, hit the line.
Nice.
Good hands. Oh, another tough shot to defend.
Great point.
A backhand. Nope, he turned it around. Uh-oh. Nope, they'll keep it in play.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
We were talking about different shots Peter has, and that was not, I wouldn't guess that was his first option.
I'm guessing that.
That seemed like number 4 shot or something, because he was playing a mental game with the defenders. They were out to defend, and he was like, where are you not? I will hit it there.
I also thought it might be his shoulder, not wanting to just crank it up and try to smash it over the back wall.
He came up with different options.
Yeah, it is nice to have 3 or 4 options when you're...
That was very odd. Of all the easy kill shots, he came up with a really complex shot. It's hard to dissect that shot. I would love to see it again.
So this is a golden point. Very, very important point.
Good lob. Javi keeping it in play with the overhead. Oh, might be trouble. Nope, he didn't do it.
A bit of a miss hit. Yeah. Okay, no harm, no foul.
Yeah. Oh, that was unforced error at the worst moment there. Golden point.
Yeah, that one hurts for Will's. You can see it.
Yeah, of all the complicated shots he's hit, that was basically an easy shot for him to return.
Yeah. So that means that we have a service break. And it means that Peter Alonso and Luis Estrada will be serving for the match at 5-4 in the second set. They won the first set 6-3.
It's a tough mental spot to be in right now, for sure, after hitting an easy They're missing an easy shot.
Well, they better get over it in a hurry and,
have
and
no
break
choice.
serve, or this match is over.
Yeah,
So
their backs are literally against the wall here. Because they're returning, so it's going to be defending. You know.
I mean, it does hurt worse that they should have won that game, but it doesn't matter now.
Good return.
Focus on the game at hand.
Wills has it coming in
nice
and
volley.
hit a volley. Oh, wow! These bounces off the cage.
Ooh, that was a misfire by Lewis.
I
think that maybe in the sun again. Was that?
I believe so.
Yeah.
And Will being so patient.
Yeah,
with
he's
the
looking up at the
yeah.
looking up at the sun.
Yeah.
So it's love 15.
These are huge points. Oh, he's running in.
Ooh, a little bit of a slip.
Yeah. Opportunity here.
Nice high lob.
Put it into play. Net ball. Oh. Good strategy. Keep it in play. Oh, well.
There's that backhand Bajada with the curve in it again. That's
not to blame, Javi. That's not nothing wrong. He did. He kept it in play. It was great, deep lob, and then you never think that who's going to kill a backhand, shot off the wall.
Yeah, I don't know if watching on YouTube at home, if you can see the way he curves that backhand Bajada, but it's really interesting.
Good speed.
Ooh.
He planned. He was there.
Beautiful, beautiful shot.
It was a chess game right there
for
Peter. He knew the second and third move.
Yes. He knows exactly when to move up close to the net and when to hang back a little bit.
Great lob return. He should have went down the line because, it's easy to see because, from here watching, but, Peter left his spot, left his post, and left the whole line open.
Yes, he did. It's match point. 40-15.
Peter more comfortable with that return now. Oh, went for it.
There it is.
Great match. Great match.
Game, set,
Wish
and match.
It was longer, but it was a good match.
Yeah. Game, set, and match, and tournament. To Peter Alonso and Luis Estrada over Will Agritelli and Javier Carrillo, our runners-up.
It was very enjoyable. A lot of good points.
Yeah, good match.
And Peter and everyone else, all the players really exhibited a lot of great shots. It was nice to watch.
Hope the audience enjoyed it. Thanks again to Ehab Naji, our tournament director, to Paloma Varela, the owner of Woodlands Padel, to Ralph Selda, our scorekeeper and assistant tournament director.
It was a nice tournament. Considering the weather, it was a very nice tournament.
To Hugh Lamb, my fellow commentator, our color commentator.
Thank you, Bob, and thank you for you doing such a great job.
Hope we'll be able to do more of these events together.
Yeah. It's inevitable. The sport's growing with a lot of passion. To have a veteran pro here in Spring, Texas, Woodlands, what a treat.
It is a privilege.
And to be able to entertain him with some good players, so he wouldn't be so bored.
Yeah, Peter is really he lives permanently now in South Florida, and he's really dedicated trying to help the sport grow here in the U.S.
And kudos to him.
Yeah, many people in the U.S. still haven't heard of paddle. Most people have heard of pickleball, but it's the other way around in much of the world, where everybody knows what paddle is, but they've never heard of pickleball. You say pickleball, and they're like, "Do you eat that? Does it taste good?"
It's not a. Compared to sports, it's a wide difference. I mean, of course, pickleball has such a strong momentum here, but paddle, if you compare the two together, it's really no comparison. I mean, paddle is such a wider range. Pickleball can be fun, but paddle is just a long range of skill level.
Yeah, we're excited to play it, and we're excited to play a small role in trying to do our part in helping the sport grow too. So hope you've enjoyed the matches today. Please feel free to like and to subscribe to the channel. This is our first broadcast on this YouTube channel, Padel News USA, but we anticipate that it won't be the last.
Yeah, any questions we'll be glad to answer.
Yes, please feel free.
It's a very enjoyable sport, guys. If you get a chance, definitely take the opportunity to learn or to try it out.
Yeah, it is a sport that can be played by everybody. Tennis is a great sport too, but
very complicated. My wife wanted to learn it.
Tennis, you have to invest quite a bit of time and energy to get to a level where you can really enjoy it. But lots of people can just step onto the paddle court for the first time and have a great time.
It's very easy to learn.
Yeah.
Years to master, but it's easy and fun to learn right away.
Yeah, and it's it can be funny to watch people who are relative beginners at it, and they have good points too.
Yeah, it's a spectator sport all the way around. You're definitely right. I can watch lower levels, and tennis, that's
pretty boring.
That's
pretty boring to watch beginners watch beginners play tennis.
But I enjoy it both. I mean, watching beginners, how rewarding it is for them, and for them to get lucky and well placed shots, whether it's accidental or from lessons. It's very rewarding.
Yeah. And nothing against pickleball as a sport, but you really burn a lot of calories out there playing paddle too. You're running around a lot. It's a great sport for people that maybe they're in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and maybe their knees and whatnot are not enough to go out and play tennis anymore. But
it's very forgiving.
They can still play paddle. It's a soft surface. It's a carpet-like surface. It's a big enough court that it's exclusively played as doubles. That is a little different than pickleball. Pickleball, you can play it as singles or doubles.
And power's not needed because you can get, just like you said, Bob. I mean, it's a forgiving sport. I mean, power is nice to have, but finesse and control is truly what separates this sport.
And it really is a chess game out there, and in a way that tennis is not. I mean, I guess maybe at the highest levels of tennis, you do have to be pretty strategic, pretty smart, but.
You're absolutely right.
You can't really just go out there and belt the ball and paddle and expect a good result. I've tried it. I think most of us have tried it, especially those of us who came from tennis. We try it for the first time and we say, "Oh, this is a great sport. I think I'm going to be able to master this," and just blast the ball out there. And
you're right.
And you learn the hard way that no, that's not going to work.
Everyone would put their money on a 16 or 18-year-old tennis player over a 40-year-old tennis player. No matter the level of experience. But in paddle, it's all fair game.
Oh yeah.
You can have a 12-year-old superstar against a 50-year-old veteran, and it's very fair. Because it's such a strategy, and it cancels out the power. If you don't know how to use the power, you have to time it just right. Unlike tennis, you get a 16-year-old or 18-year-old, young player, and he just blasts everyone off the court.
Trying to figure out if they're going to have any kind of an award ceremony. I do know there is some prize money in this event for the winners. I don't know if it all goes to the winners or if the runners-up get something too.
I believe everyone gets that place gets something.
It's not enough that they're going to go retire on, but hopefully it'll.
Yeah, it definitely
be fun.
Yeah, all these players make some sacrifices to come and travel, so it definitely helps.
Yeah.
Very fortunate to have such amazing weather. Starting this tournament wasn't too pleasant. We had a lot of Houston weather, a lot of rain, a lot of wind.
Yeah, it's really turned out to be a nice day. Very little wind today. All right, I think it's going to be time to sign out here.
Thank you to everybody for watching.
Thank you to everybody agreed, and we will see you next time.